Ladies and gentlemen, this is the F&G Show.
The F&G Show. Over a glass of wine.
This is Frank's week.
Wow, I didn't know I had a good week.
These are shows that Frank liked to watch and everything.
When I was growing up as a child.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about this one we're about to see now, Frank.
Well, y'all probably find it hard to believe that I grew up on the Lawrence Welk show. You probably gonna take my black card.
Mm-hmm. All the black stuff he be talking, and now the truth comes out.
But I love Lawrence Welk now. I love Lawrence Welk. It must be in my genes. I do have 25% British from my 23andMe blood analyzation. So I get it honestly, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to watch the opening episode of the Lawrence Welk show.
You know, every time Frank say that, it started off 15%. Now it seems up to 25%. We keep going, he's going to be full-blooded Anglo-Saxon at the end of all this. Well, let's get to this. Is the 1980 opening for the Lawrence Welk show. I never watched it.
Wait a minute. That's crazy.
From Hollywood, we bring you the Lawrence Welk Show.
Yeah, but it was in the 70s.
This is just how they opened up the show.
Oh, how they opened up the show.
Our musical host, Maestro Lawrence Welk.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, my good friends. A pleasant good evening and a warm welcome.
Was he a picture or something?
No, he just had that. He had that whiny voice. I think that was the appealing thing about him, is that whiny voice that he had.
It kind of looked like he about to ask me for some money or something. I don't know.
Well, he kind of looked like Shambach, but you know, maybe Shambach. I don't know.
Our show this evening is titled Hit Songs from the Movies. And what could be more appropriate for an opener than Hooray for Hollywood. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Kind of like Ronald Reagan, man.
Right.
Like the Captain Kangaroo suits on.
Mm-hmm. I'd be sitting in my little chair at home. And if I had to, I said, no, I'm sorry, I got to go home and watch Lawrence Welk. Came on Sunday nights.
Tom? Yeah. Okay, move that camera back. You feedback. Okay, let's try one.
Take one.
Never be in pictures.
You ought to be in pictures.
Oh, you know the song. Okay.
Wonderful to see.
Secret Lawrence Welk fan over here, Lauren. Right here.
Oh, what a hit you would be.
I'm
Is that a
surprised.
black dude?
Yeah, well, there were some black people that appeared on Lawrence Welk show occasionally. I do remember some of them that appeared. They were there.
Kind of like Johnny Mathis there a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Voice would thrill a nation. Your face would be adored. You'd make a great sensation with wealth and fame. Your reward. And if you should kiss the ladies when we are all alone, you'd make every girl and man a man worshiping at your throne.
They kind of look like Bobby and Greg, don't they? From the Brady Bunch to the right over there.
Oh, you
They
kind of got
those-
that right.
They got those hairdos back then.
Yeah.
You ought to shine as brightly as Jupiter and Mars. You ought to be in pictures, my star.
I can't. I should have drunk the wine first before I try to hit that note.
So Lawrence Welk, explain the Lawrence Welk show. Was that a variety show or something?
It was a music variety show.
Okay, so
And they did skits, and they didn't do skits. They did a lot of songs from different movies.
everything was song.
It was musically, and it was musically based. So they did all kinds of different things. They just sometimes it was no singing. Sometimes it was just pure music.
Oh, so I would have enjoyed that.
And sometimes he would do some of his own numbers that he wrote up and do that. So he had a lot of different stuff on there. And I think sometimes he had maybe some tap dancers on. I think if I can recall, some black tap dancers. Some tap dancers. So he was pretty good on that. That was a pretty good show. I never missed it. I always watched it. Did not miss it.
You know how he passed?
No, I don't recall. Well, he was pretty old when he was doing the show here anyway. So
I know he can't be alive now.
No. I think he long
I know
gone.
that. He come out telling someone be in pictures. Y'all better get to running. You ought to be in pictures. Well, here's Lawrence Welk, man. That's a pretty good show, man. I think I gotta look at some more stuff on YouTube because I do like the musical numbers and things like that. You know.
Yeah. They were all good stuff back then.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just watched. This is the 1980s, but I guess what he started in the 60s, 70s.
Yeah, it was like it was. I want to say the 60s and the 70s. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is just the 1980 opening of the show, one of the shows. We'll get with you next time. This is coming from you straight from the F and G show.
The F and G show. Over. Glass of wine.